We're going to give you the paperwork outside in just a moment, all right?
All right.
Petitioner Ana Ortiz claims that during a recent confrontation, her husband, respondent Ariel Carazana, was verbally abusive, saying he made physical threats.
You state that the respondent is your husband and the father of your 8-year-old son. On July 17th, he became aggressive and got into your face. He verbally abused you, saying bad words and called you things such as a prostitute. He then said that he wanted to see you dead. He asks if he wants to hit you. You state for the past couple days he is becoming more and more aggressive towards you, and you fear that if the courts don't intervene, that he may end up hurting you. Is all of that true and correct?
En ese momento habíamos tenido una discusión y yo me sentí de esa forma atrás de él.
We had an argument, and so I felt in that manner.
Estaba un poquito agresivo, pero no fue la primera vez que él había hecho una cosa.
Several days went by, he was a little bit aggressive, but that was the first time that something like that had happened.
Mandaba bajarse el techo porque iba a empezar.
We had an argument.
And he calls you a prostitute?
Tuve un mal día.
I had a bad day.
There's always a moment before you say something that you can pause and then you don't say something.
Ana Ortiz lost control of his emotions.
So what's happening that now you're having these types of issues?
No tuvimos entendimiento los dos y entonces se puso un poquito alterado, pero...
We had a time when we were not understanding each other, so he got a bit agitated.
What do you mean you weren't understanding each other?
¿Qué quiere usted?
Is something going on in your marriage?
El problema es que él estaba haciendo un techo y entonces yo le mandaba bajarse el techo porque iba a empezar a llover.
The problem is that he was working on a roof, so I told him to get off the roof because it was about to rain. So he got upset, and that's why we had an argument.
You tell him to get off the roof because you're afraid for him and he calls you a prostitute?
Tuvimos varias discusiones de ese mismo problema del techo.
We had several arguments over that same roof issue.
So what's going on here,
That's why
sir?
he called me like that.
Why would you be calling your wife names like that?
En primer lugar, le pido disculpas a ella porque es mi esposa por 11 años.
In the first place, I would like to apologize to her because she has been my wife for 11 years.
Quiero a mi hijo, a mi familia.
I love my son, my family.
Así como ella dijo, no tenía...
She's right, and the manner in which she said it to me didn't have an option. She's a great mother, great wife.
I love her.
I love her.
So you just lost your temper and...
Tuve un mal día.
I had a bad day. I am the only one who provides at home financially. For the whole family, we have 8 people living in the house.
8 people?
Su nieta.
Her 4 children, her granddaughter.
Esposo, hija.
Husband, daughter.
Mi hijo, el otro hijo chiquito que tengo con ella y yo.
My son, the younger son that I have in common with her, herself, and myself.
Yo no sé lo que pasó, pero no tuve un buen momento. Se me juntaron muchas cosas.
I don't know what happened. I just didn't have a good moment. Everything piled together on me, the bills, the house.
Que le pido una disculpa de nuevo a ella y a su señoría por estar aquí.
And I apologize again to her and to Your Honor for having to be here.
Did the children listen to this?
¿Los niños escucharon esto? No.
Okay. That's really good, because that would be horrible. So, do you feel safe in your home?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to enter the protective order. Number one, you don't want it. And number two, it doesn't rise to the level of a protective order. You know, sometimes people do call each other very bad names, and that's very hurtful. But we don't give protective orders for that. It seems to me like you have a lot of love for each other, and you've apologized, and I know you are sorry for that, right? And do you accept his apology?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I hope this was just a blip and a bad day where people said things they shouldn't say. And I hope your family stays strong. It sounds like you're under a lot of stress. And so you need to take time for yourself, too, to take a moment and take a deep breath. Get yourself, relaxed, because you do have a lot on you, and you have a lot on you, too. It's a lot of responsibility for both of you. You have a lot of people to take care of, huh? Is there something we could offer you in terms of counseling or anything that you feel would help you at this point?
No.
¿Sienta que lo puede ayudar en este punto?
No.
Okay, how about for you? Is there anything that we could offer you in terms of counseling or anything at this
O
point?
sea, en este punto, no.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we're here for you if you ever want to come back. I hope I don't see you. I wish you luck. Remember, there's always a moment before you say something. There's that moment that you can pause and then you don't say something. So try to find that moment. We're going to give you the paperwork in just a moment, okay?
If you feel that you or someone that you know is a victim of domestic violence, don't wait any longer. Pick up the phone now and call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233.